which is hilarious. I'm just going to drop a Mephitic Cloud on them, and now they're being poisoned and are confused. And we'll just let them stand in that for a second, see how that goes. Yeah, being marked is really, really scary. I'm going to see how Hailstorm works right here. Now, he's still... I need to get him one tile closer for Hailstorm. Here we go. Oh, God. Hit him. That was sweet. So, Hailstorm, if you can use it, is really, really good. Like, if you can hit with it. Yeah, you're right, Max. Mark can be really useful, especially in Zot, like if you want to pull enemies out of the lungs intentionally or things like that, or lure them away, you can use... And I think Max's points are really valuable for Dungeon Crawl in general, because so many of the things in the game that appear to be just pure downside, in specific applications, can be turned to your advantage, and knowing when, where, and how to do that is really key to like leveling up mentally as a Dungeon Crawl player. Oh yeah, follower. So if you see me casting Sting, which is this basic poison spell I have, it puts a poison drop on the character's sprite, and that means they're taking damage over time from poison. So right now, for example, here we go. Paralyzed strategies are... That's a good example, Snack. That might be pure downside with no upside ever. Unless you want to, like, troll and you summon a bunch of allies and then you get paralyzed, and while you're paralyzed, your allies tear the enemies apart just to, like, embarrass the enemies as they die. I think you do too, follower. And I'm going to tell you something, follower, and nice guy who came in. This game is free to play and is a masterpiece, and you should just download it sometime and give it a shot and see how you think about it. You're going to die because that's the nature of the game, but it's a lot of fun. All right, here we go. Sleeping Orc. Hey! Panda, what is up? Good to see you, my friend. Yes, Panda, we're playing 0.27, which is the latest version, and yep, Djinni are now in. So I think, Panda, this means that if you, I can't remember if you already beat the game with a Djinni or not, but you might have to come back to beat the game with Djinni so you can retain your greater player status. I'm just kidding, by the way. That's what I'm saying, Panda. They are all the rage, Max. I mean, I always like to try the new classes. Like with 0.26, I won with a Palantonga. I think I actually won with my first Palantonga, just because Palantonga is really, really good. All right, I'm going to poison this guy, and I'm just going to Mephitic Cloud. Hey, why don't you guys... And then... Oh, it's time, everybody. No, not yet. Let me get him one square closer. Let's see if they... Well, never mind. I was going to do Hailstorm, but I'm just going to Searing Ray, and this should just do fine right here. Yep, it did. They're all dead. We're getting closer to getting a new spell. That's the secret. Oh, they toned down Palantonga? Yeah, they were a little... I mean, like, that's the thing, Snack. I think they put Palantonga in the intermediate species list, and it felt like a novice species, but I don't know. 10% less hit points. Yeah, I mean, they're really, really good. Mephitic Cloud is amazing. And, Panda, so the way that the Djinni works is you randomly get spells, And we've just been, so far, getting super lucky where I got Sting, Searing Ray, Mephitic Cloud. Now, if I'm looking at this, they should be simple, Snack. If I'm looking at this, does this mean that the next spell I'm going to get is a 4th level spell? Yeah, Confuse and Poison. Mephitic Cloud is just so good. Yeah, because I'm confused, like, if I only get one spell every so often, like every other level or something like that, what I'm worried about is that I'm going to get further in the game and not have very many spells that I can cast. Like, I won't have, like, you know, a huge arsenal. But we'll see how it goes. Here comes everybody. Hailstorm. Bam. It sure does. It's still good, like, if you get Snake Pit, it's still good there. Its poison still works in the shoals. So against some of the branches, it's reasonable. It's okay in the vaults, too. But it really, especially for extended, it stops being great. It's not very helpful at all, like in Zot or obviously the Crypt or anything like that. But I was surprised that you can even poison a lot of the spiders. I don't think you can poison the Emperor Scorpion, but most things you can get in the nest. All right, we're doing good. Let's go. I got marked just like that. All right, we're out. And we're just going to wait till the mark wears off. I have a scroll of identify, so I'm going to identify these red potions. And they are tree potions. Interesting. All right. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, so you can wreck pretty much everything in a lot of the branches with Toxic Radiance and, you know, Mephitic Cloud. But speaking of Mephitic Cloud, let's just confuse this ogre and make him not as challenging. You know what I could use is a spell that had, like, a big range. Because Sting is kind of short range, Freeze is the shortest range. You're right, Cowboy. Toxic Radiance is good in Elf. Toxic Radiance is just one of my favorite spells in the game. It's so good. Hey, Ninth Settler. What is up, my friend? Thank you for hosting. You must have just finished your stream. Ninth Settler is my good friend who also is brave enough and crazy enough to stream Dungeon Crawl. I host him during the day. If you ever check my channel, you can see Ninth Settler playing. Ninth Settler, this is my first character in .27, and I'm playing as a Djinni. There you go. Gargoyle is really good, follower. You sure do, Panda. It's you gotta, like, most of the time you need 2 schools for sure. I haven't played that, Ninth Settler. I gotta try it. Is it good? Yeah, you are really good at Crawl, Ninth Settler. You're better than me. You have more wins. Oh, Guilty Gear Strive. Cool. Yeah, I've played some of the Guilty Gear games. I'm not great at those 2D fighters, but I love them. When I was in college, I played Tekken 3 and until my eyes would bleed, and Soul Calibur 4. And those games were so good. Those are more 3D fighters than 2D fighters, but I did play a lot of Street Fighter, Marvel versus Capcom, stuff like that. Alright, I'm gonna Ramparts, and then I'm gonna Searing Ray, like this. and then just keep it going. There we go. And we're just going to freeze. And look at that. Ramparts. The Djinni is so confusing because, too, like, I'll see that I'm taking damage, and normally as a spellcaster, you're like, oh crap, what just hit me? How am I getting hurt? And you're like, oh no, I'm hurting myself to cast spells. It's just one of those things that, like, mentally you have to get around. I'm going to confuse this bear. And poison it. And poison it. And poison it. And then freeze it. And freeze it. And, alright, everybody. It really does. I enjoy it so far, too, Ninth Settler, knock on wood. I expect that I will probably die, like I keep saying, but so far, it's been a blast. And here we go, Hailstorm. Bam! I mean, Hailstorm is just one of those spells that, like, I know it's not that great, but it feels really good. Like, when you cast it, you feel like you're just making a massive effect on the level. Granted, that was like a near-dead bear and an adder, but I still felt really powerful. I think it is strong, Ninth Settler. It's just, the damage is great. It's just a little awkward to use. It doesn't miss? And now that I didn't know. So it's kind of like Snackman was saying with freeze, that it can't be evaded. Yeah, the targeting does suck. It's just like, that's why I'm kind of like, oh, I can actually use it in this situation, you know, and be all excited that it's going to apply. There's Gozag, altar to our good buddy, Gozag. Aw, a Skywa. Gosh, I do miss being Lord of the Dance. All right, here we go. All right, Dungeon 7. We're almost getting another spell. Now, that's an artifact weapon right there. I might go pick that up. Because, hey, it's automatically identified, right? Wait a minute. Are random artifacts identified? In the text box, it just says Scorched Falcon. Does it ID on pickup? Walking on top of them? Okay, thank you. That's what I was confused about. I was like, wait a minute now. I thought these were supposed to be... Welcome to my frozen world. It's not on Steam, follower. You just need to go on Google, and you can either play it in your browser. Like I'm playing on Chrome right now. You can play online, or you can download a client to play offline. Yeah, that's what exactly, as Austin is saying, that's what I would do. I'm getting my money's worth from these ramparts. Alright, I'm going to pick up this ID scroll. I'm going to go back here and just see what this is. Whoa, look at this weapon. Man, could I make this work? Like, I mean... It's not great for a caster, but could I make it work just to hit stuff? You know, it's fragile, so if fragile, Austin, means if I take it off, it breaks, basically. Oh, that's right, you can riposte while casting spells. So, I'll automatically just get some hits in there if somebody's adjacent and I evade, which is pretty cool. So, it's worth picking up. It is free damage, and the strength +2 might actually matter for wearing some ring mail or something. So I'm going to wield this. Yes. Yeah, see Invisible Drain? You guys are right. I don't know what I'm thinking, but yeah, it's good. It's not like a game breaker, but as soon as I want to replace it, I have to accept the fact that because this weapon is fragile, it will break and be lost forever when I take it off. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. So, I'm looking at myself here, actually. I might want to turn dodging on. Hey, Booty Doo! What is up, my friend? Good to see you. This is .27, Booty. I got a Djinni here. We're getting crazy. We just got a +8 Falchion that drains and sees invisible. So we're doing some stuff. All right. So here's what I'm gonna try. I want to try. The Ringmail of Cold Resistance is actually pretty good considering I'm vulnerable to cold. So this would take my spell fail to this. I can't do it. I just can't do it. Oh, I'm so glad when you can, Booty. It's great to have you. It makes me happy too, Austin. I love how many people are into this game. +8 is good. All right, we're going to go back to wearing the Robe of Willpower because look at this. My fail rate with Hailstorm is 5% with the Robe and 16% with the Ringmail. Even with the +2 strength, the encumbrance rating on Ringmail is not that high. It's just that I have no skill in armor. So I could consider raising armor at some point, but right now I feel okay. I don't know. But let me ask your guys' opinion because you probably have more experience with Djinni than I do. I'm training fighting, which seems good, and spellcasting. When should I, like, you know, pivot and maybe turn on dodging, evocations, something like that? Exactly. So what you want to do, follower, is click on the latest version button. I agree with you, Snacks. Spellcasting seems like it's there. Like it might be there right now. Because I have a -3 aptitude to spellcasting, which is so brutal. And it's 13.5. So I kind of think maybe I would get more bang for my buck right now, just pumping dodging a little bit, especially with the riposte action. And then, I don't know, but yeah, you're right. I just want to be able to cast my spells, don't I? It's true. It is true. Dodging is nice, though, just because, like, with ranged attacks, you can also dodge, like, some large rock or something that would wreck your character, perhaps. Okay. Well, let's keep rolling like this. Let's keep rolling. Oh, yes. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Storm Dragon scales. All right, we're buying this +1 hat so fast. Let me look at the scales. So the thing about the scales is that they have 15 encumbrance rating, which is pretty brutal. You know, it's just like wearing plate. I would have to be really strong and have really good armor skill to use that. It might be too heavy for me. The leather armor, though, of willpower, exactly, Snack, is what I'm eyeballing. Peacock! Good to see you, my friend. So glad you could make it. That's right, nice guy. Our god, nice guy, Gozag, gives us a bunch of gold. So in this shop, we can just start raking it in. Yeah, you're right, Ninth Settler. If I don't get good high-level spells, I might want it. So what I'm going to do is buy... I'm going to buy the... armor there. I'm going to put the scales on my shopping list. And buy what I got here. Bam. And then we're going to wear the +1 hat. Oh, look at that green hat. And then we're going to wear... Well, let me just take a quick glance. It's all 1s and a 5 for Hailstorm. And then what I'm going to do is wear the leather armor. And then it really doesn't mess me up much at all. So this is fine. The orc had a good ring. Let me see. Oh, he did. Thank you. Let's put it on. +6 ring of intelligence. Now watch this. We put this baby on, and then look, our fail rate just went right back down with the leather armor. Hey, Kenny is the worst. Good to see you. Well, Kenny, the best class for not dying, in my opinion, is you just go Minotaur, or you go Hill Orc, and you go Minotaur Fighter, or Minotaur Berserker, or Hill Orc Fighter, or Berserker, and put on a bunch of heavy armor and a shield, and you should be pretty stout. That's a good question, Austin. I need a cloak. I need gloves. I can't wear boots. And I don't have like a buckler or anything. Yes, Minotaur then, Kenny. Go Minotaur. Can you wear, like, barding as a Djinni? Or just nothing on your feet? Okay. Oh, I got no feet. Am I just smoke on the bottom? Am I like the Djinni from Aladdin? Do I just have like a wispy, smoky, like tornado bottom? Is that what I'm supposed to imagine? Exactly, Brew. It's super strong in this game. That barbarian warrior, it's unreal. That's right, they can't be the good hot tub streamer. Hey, it's Womp. What is up? Good to see you, my friend. Djinni is going great. Thank you for asking. I hope you're well. Knock on wood. We're, look at us right now. Let's just we picked up just recently this artifact, you know, sword, which is pretty useful. But then we went to a shop and we splashed around a little of this Gozag gold. Got ourselves +2 leather armor of will and a hat. We just found a +6 ring of intelligence, and we've been getting really good spells with our Djinni so far. We got Sting, Searing Ray, Mephitic Cloud, and we started as an Ice Elementalist. So I feel nice. I am one with the tornado, nice guy. I have a tornado as my legs. Kenny, hubris is gonna be the dude that murders you. Hubris is just like the Greek concept of overconfidence and the person who just thinks that they are unkillable and wanders into terribly risky situations with no concern for danger. You are gonna destroy that guy, Kenny. I know. It's time. Let's see what we can do here to, this... It might be. The thing about Sigmund is that Sigmund kills even reasonable characters that weren't trying to be overconfident, that saw Sigmund and just couldn't run away. Alright, I'm going to drop a Mephitic Cloud here. I'm going to poison you. I'll tell you what, like the other thing that's been really fortunate about this spell selection that we've gotten so far is the efficiency of it. Oh my god, Snack, you'd be a rich man. Like, we're able to use Mephitic Cloud and Sting and not have to use that many MP. So, and Searing Ray, too, for that matter. And so we've been really nice and lucky. Honestly, I'd go Axe or Mace. Axes are fantastic because they hit everything all around you. You just swing your axe in a circle around your character. It's insane. You know, Brew, I think that might be a better way to to characterize it. I think that there's a lot of overlap with both of them, but you're right. It's more of like, you know, listening to pride than listening to prudence. Exactly. And what an axe it is. I just walk through my own poison cloud because I can. Now, actually, here's a question. If you guys, oh, we did it. Okay. Okay, let me, there's a few questions I have for you. Number one, I'm immune to the poison in the Mephitic Cloud, but does the poison immunity also confer immunity to the confusion from the cloud? Or can I still get confused? It does? Okay, great. That's what I was hoping. And then here's my second question. That's right, no legs, brew. Axes are amazing. Just, they're bad against Hydras, but first time playing, you will not see a Hydra unless you are either extremely unlucky or extremely good at the game. Now, another question I have for you is, I have a 7 base strength plus 2 from my sword. The question is, when do I start putting any points into strength so that I can wear heavier armor? Or do you guys think that Djinni is better suited to just go all intelligence all the time? Okay, Snack. That's what... You know, I wasn't specifically thinking of the Storm Dragon scales, but I always, because I have melee at heart, I always want that slightly heavier armor. Like, you know, ring mail or scale mail or dare I say chain mail or something, you know? I'm thinking about it. It's really tricky. I don't have any problem right now. So, Ninth Settler, what you're saying basically is that I should be prepared that my spells might start to suck, and I might need to, if I want to win with this character, boost up my hybrid game to survive, and so strength might help make me more well-rounded and make up for the fact that I can't just rely on spells alone. Okay, that's fair. Oh, that's right. I do have the ice armor spell. How good is Ozkubo's armor or whatever? I never cast that. Is it reasonable? It's great? Okay. It's really good? Hey, Big Dauntless, what is up? Wow, I'm a moron. What am I doing not casting it? It's like, it's the same limitations. So I should ramparts, have my armor up, and then start Searing Ray and just stand there and blow things away. You can just walk into it, Kenny. Just push your, like you're moving toward the enemy, and you will attack it. And then refresh my memory on Ozkubo's armor, or I'm not pronouncing it correctly, but does it just flat add to your armor class, or does it give you a set armor class bonus so it doesn't benefit you if you're wearing heavy armor? It's just AC based on a spell power. Okay. Dude, Jackals can be tough, Kenny. You miss a lot in the beginning. All right. Then I'm going to go, I'm going to start pivoting over into strength. Oh my god, people. I just got Sticky Flame. I'm getting some good spells. Okay, so the secret, Kenny, is when you're fighting 3 Jackals, you have an axe, so you're pretty good. The only reason I did Strength Max Plank is because I want to maybe wear some armor. Dude, Sticky Flame is good. I'm telling you, we're lucky. We are lucky. So let me just experiment with Azakubo's armor, and I have 6 armor class, and it takes me, yeah, it doubles it to 12. It is a bizarre. I can poison and sticky flame, and then hold down my searing ray. So Big Dauntless, you're wearing chain and it gives you +2. I'm wearing leather and it gives me +6. Snack, I think you're right. We have some like kismet going with this Djinni. I just hope I don't screw it up by my own stupidity. I only blasted that guy with acid, by the way, so I would lure him over here because I have my armor. I guess I could have just shouted. Yeah, and that was the question I had from, like, I put 1 point in strength max so I could maybe wear ringmail. I know, Austin. I am going to get that, aren't I? It's happening. You know what? We didn't even need the sticky flame because searing ray. I don't know what's going on with your character. You might be, something might be waiting for a prompt, like you might have leveled up or something. Yeah, that D21 emote is sick, Austin. That is the one we want. Yes, I'm gonna move and break my armor. Oh, never mind. No, I won't. I'm just gonna shout. I'm gonna yell. Here he comes. Yeah, there you go. Trog accepted to kill. Now you're doing good, Kenny. Alright, I'm gonna... That's right, Ninth Settler. O and Tab. Those are... I think I told you guys this, but... I don't normally use the mouse when I play, except very sparingly. I use mainly the keyboard, but I guess you can use the mouse. I joked with my friends about, like, you know how, I don't know about you guys, but I'm bad at this game, so I die a lot. And so sometimes I just go on tilt when I die, and I make, like, a Minotaur Berserker, and I want to just steamroll the dungeon. And I joked how I want a controller that just has 2 giant buttons, one that is tab and one that is O, and those are the only 2 buttons that it has. Like, and that's how I would play Dungeon Crawl. You know, just smashing one or the other. Okay. I'm going to... I'm going to Frozen Ramparts this dude. And it can just deal with the fact that it's a cold-blooded enemy getting frozen. Bam. That's right, everybody chill. Good pun, Snack. Exactly, everybody chill, including water moccasins. Ooh, this guy's... Ooh, actually, Now, the only darts that I found so far have been poison darts. I guess I didn't... I can just walk over this pit. Like, I don't even care that there's a pit there. Alright, we're going to go ahead and... I'm going to armor. Just for fun. I'm just going to, like, pretend like this is a hard situation. Oh, look at that, Austin. You are the king of emotes. Man, that, like... That drink on the rocks looks unreal. Is that Centauri Times? Alright, I'm going to... Oh, these... Yeah, poisonous darts against a Djinni who's immune to poison. This is awesome. There you go, Kenny. Now you're getting there. Alright, so we've got them on the ramparts. You know what? I'm just going to troll these guys. I'm going to sticky flame this dude. just for fun. And then I'm going to start a Searing Ray down to this dude. And then just keep it going, and then it's all over. I did. Shaquille O'Neal just came in and gave him the Icy Hot. It's sweet. His lower back pain is gone. Let me get these darts. Yeah. Give me these. Boom. We got the darts, everybody. Just before he died, he felt relief from his lower back pain, and I feel good knowing that I was able to give him that relief. What do you use against a killer bee zombie? Just Searing Ray? You know, it's kind of like... Actually, well, no, Freeze does nothing. So, Sticky Flame is good, right? Let's stick some fire on it. And it's gone. It's gone. Alright, White Imp. Searing Ray. Dead. Centaur Skeleton. Coming at us. Oh, another skeleton. We got some undead moving at us. I might train armor a little bit up here. Why not? I know. It masked the back pain. That was the trick. Isn't that right, Snack? Like, I was like, gosh, what am I going to do about this? And then just into my Djinni's brain popped Sticky Flame. I never thought about Icy Hot that way, Brew, but that is kind of the trick. It's like, God, my back hurts. We're just going to override your back pain with the pain of fire. And hopefully you'll think that the fire is therapeutic and forget about your back pain while suffering second-degree burns from our product. God, Ninth Settler. Those emotes are unreal. If I could get Orb of Destruction, now we're talking about it. I think you're right. The undead don't feel, do they? Is that insensitive? Is that like a sweeping generalization to make about the undead that they don't feel? I feel kind of bad about that. Read your scroll, Kenny. It could be a good one. That's right. Phenomenal cosmic powers. This is what Jafar was looking for. And got for like just that one moment. Uh-oh. I gotta step back. They're coming at me. And they're gone. I don't know if I need to raise dodging anymore. I'll see if I can get evasion to 14, and then I'll stop. I know. I loved Robin Williams. He was such a, dynamic presence. Exactly, Kenny. The scrolls, when you pick them up, you don't know what they do. So this centaur is a little bit tricky, so we're going to just step back. I'm going to armor right now. And then just wait for this thing. And then we're going to ramparts. And we're going to just stick some fire on this centaur. Like that. And it's over. The Shaquille O'Neal Icy Hot strategy. Exactly, Austin. Oh no. The Shaquille O'Neal Icy Hot strategy needs to be aborted. We've got to move. We've got to shatter the dreams. I'm going to just yell and see if I can get that centaur to come over here. And put back my armor. Now, he didn't hear me. This dude did not hear me. Oh, but the Phantom did. Phantoms are great now? Uh-oh, they made them stronger? A nearly transparent undead spirit. Alright. Oh my god, they blink together with the defender if any damage is dealt. So it teleports us around. It's like Nightcrawler or something. This is scary. I'm fighting Nightcrawler. Alright, let's deal with this. I am going for a ride. Most of the stuff should automatically pick up, Kenny, but you can push G on your keyboard to pick stuff up that you're standing on top of. Alright, let's see how we do this. I'm just going to start Searing Ray. Well, it didn't get to hit me because Searing Ray is overpowered. It's the Ecumenical Temple. I feel like that, nice guy. I feel like this Djinni is just soaring around with untold power. I can't reach this guy. I want one spell that could reach this dude. Alright. And we go around the corner. And we armor. And we wait. Oh, he came the other way. Nice. And we ramparts. And we will... Cloud is a good one. Let's do it. I tell you what. And then we Sticky Flame. I was going to Hailstorm, but Cloud is the stronger play. Look at what we just did to that. This is like a testament to Djinni right here. They all do different things, Kenny. So some of them, they can teleport you, they can blink you, they can summon enemy allies to help you. Look at this testament to the Djinni. I am doing ice magic, fire magic, and poison magic, and I'm 9th level. Like, I mean, it is ridiculous what is happening here. The world is my spellcasting oyster. Vampire bat? This guy looks nasty. Well, I'm sure Vampire bat does not like fire. Or poison. Oh god. There we go. They do? I think I just flew over one 9th settler. Maybe it wasn't a... it was like a... Oh, you know, it was a hole that was already there, but I didn't fall in. You're right. Nice guy. We do need to put these vampire bats out of their misery. It's a nasty life. I think, nice guy, when you kill a vampire bat, like, right as it's dying, it locks eyes with you and says, "Thank you," in a real solemn voice. I know. I don't know, Brew, what is going on with that. If you see it, you won't fall in. But if you don't see it, you still fall in, even if you're a Djinni. That's weird. Oh my gosh, look at this. Artifact ring mail? Artifact scale mail? Oh, ho, ho, ho. Man. I'm going to say something that doesn't matter. You just push O, Kenny. Yeah, Snack is on it. Thank you for using your moderation power, Snack. This new graphic that they inserted for these boots, this is like a small... You push 2 buttons super fast. This is a small change, but these boots look awesome. I love that they just put some new pictures in, you know, just to add some flavor to the boots and stuff. It's awesome.